The element hydrogen forms. Some hydrogen atoms fuse to create helium, as proposed by Gamow and Alpha. $380,000 years later, and light travels through the darkness. The burst of radiation that Penzias and Wilson found happens now. A billion years after the Big Bang, stars take shape, producing the heavier elements like nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon, as Hoyle predicted. Roughly 9 billion years out, matter and gravity combine to form a perfectly typical star. Pressure creates heat at its core. This heat triggers thermonuclear fusion. A star is born. Stellar outflow clears away residual gases. A circumstellar disk of dust remains that eventually accretes into an entourage of planets and moons. One of these lumps of stardust, after being pummeled for eons by residual solar debris, has temperatures warm enough to allow water to build up in the atmosphere. Liquid water gathers on the planet's surface. Underwater, mysterious chemical reactions ultimately form life. 13.7 billion years after the Big Bang, our universe is now 156 billion light years across. The sky is full of stars. Our solar system has 8 planets, more or less. The third planet is nearly covered in carbon-based life forms. Some are just realizing what infinitely small specks they are in the grand scheme of things. If you don't understand this process, don't worry. It's the culmination of millions of human brains struggling for thousands of years to work out how the universe began and where man fits within it. It's enough to overwhelm any one human brain.
If I take seriously the idea that my brain was evolved to be able to throw rocks and pick bananas and stuff, it's pretty remarkable that we humans would be able to figure out much about physics, figure out much about things that didn't have survival value to our ancestors. Yeah, I think it's quite stunning how well we humans have been able to make progress in this regard and not go completely bananas in the process.
This is our story of everything. Our world, our solar system, our universe, and how it all began. This is what we think we know. It's a work in progress. The script is still being written. But let's see how it ends.